Austin. I play bass and sing.
I'm Marcus. I play drums and kazoo. You made me laugh.
You're like looking at it so serious. Right. Well,
I feel like it made us anal about everything.
Yeah, we're
Like,
perfectionists.
All these, like all the other bands, I'm not gonna say all of them, but like a lot of them, they come out and they play, they play, and it's like, okay, this is fun, we're getting better, whatever. And then our new merch guy Ben came and he was telling us how he's like, I can't believe the things you guys would pick at, like the littlest things, like you guys would pick at, and coming from there, it made us like realize, open our ears to a lot of new things.
Do you want to state your name and what you play?
I am Prisoner 97561, and I play. No, my name's Adam, and I play guitar.
Okay, so the question was, you guys met at Berklee College of Music. What do you think that did for you guys as a band, as opposed to meeting in some like less structured setting?
I feel like personally that it really actually gave us a leg up. I mean, as far as the theory and just knowing the devices that you can use,
Mm-hmm.
If you play music long enough, you'll eventually know all these things anyway. But then what Berklee does is kind of give you this is what this is called. You know what I mean? This is what this is called. And this is when you can use it, or you can use it anytime you want. But this is how it's used, and then break the rules now that you know them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's kind of cool. I mean, I feel like even before I came to Berklee, I like knew all these things. You know all these things, but it's just a matter of putting a title to it. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's
sweet.
It makes writing songs easier and faster. Ooh, I like Suns Out Guns Out. That one's fun to play. Anything faster. I like them all.
I like
the faster
I
ones.
love playing Val.
Of course you do, but
Yeah, I'm totally lying. Long Run, actually, I love that song.
Yeah, they're all good.
I like Bricksky. I think that's like just a rad, like yelling and screaming and fucking.
The Long Run, no, actually, cat curse.
Oh.
Forget that. Anti-Rad.
Anti-Rad's fun to play too because of the breakdowns. You gotta get more breakdowns.
I mean, it's the pun is intended. It was kind of like we had a name for it, and then Big Picture came to us and was like, that's cool, but we think you need something a little more accessible because it's your first album. So we were like thinking, we went over a bunch of names, and
we wanted to call it Discovering the Anti-Rad. That was like our first thing.
Yeah. But we do have a song called FML, and it's like all about like social media stuff, and we just thought it'd be funny to like use that as like kind of like exactly like
pop culture reference.
Pop culture reference.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, right now.
The day of South by Southwest. It's funny you mentioned that. That day, that was like our first day of our tour. It really wasn't technically the tour yet, but all the bands that were on the tour played a showcase, and like we were just there, and it was the first day. We had been in Austin for like 3 days getting ready, so we kind of just were like, we hadn't played a tour date yet, and we were just kind of like a little nervous. And we played our show, and then like we were watching as the other bands played, and it was just like this magical feeling of, I hate to be all sappy or whatever, but it was like magical. It was literally like this thing that was like, we were all like, holy God, like this is real, and this is where we're supposed to be, and nothing else we couldn't ask for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like this feeling of, and then like as the days progressed, it just kept getting super, super better. It just like, all the bands
super better.
The bands were like, all these guys that we're on tour with are just like our brothers and sisters. They're like family,
It's like a
and
family.
they just treat us so well, and they make us feel welcome, and couldn't ask for any more.
Probably about to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's a guilty pleasure?
I keep telling him. He always says that when it's a guilty pleasure question, because that question comes up, and I'm like, isn't it a guilty pleasure? Those guys are fucking awesome.
They're great.
It's when it's like...
They are. I love them. They're great.
Britney Spears.
Michael
Toxic.
Oh God. Michael Bolton.
Toxic is an awesome song.
That's a good one.
I like Kesha too, and Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
I think Katy Perry's good. Kesha, no.
I like Kesha. You can turn all of them into punk rock songs.
Yeah.
I like Blink 182. That's like everyone hates them now because they
Really?
stink. I like their new album. I thought it was right. I mean, I knew what to expect from it. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't like. I knew what it was going to be.
That's why I didn't buy it.
Yeah, right. So it's like, you know, you just don't, you know, they're never. It stinks, man. They should, you know. That's another interview.
Tom!
That's another interview.
Tom! You gotta stop caring, brother. Well, actually, the storyline was developed by the good people at Allstate Insurance. No, I'm kidding. No, it's a good music video. It looks really good. We're super happy about it, and we're really stoked that it got released on MTV Buzzworthy. That was huge. So we didn't come up with the storyline. That was more the producers, Christian Winters and Paul Travers. So it's good. It looks good, and we're happy. It's cool. We're happy.
I don't know. I feel like we hold firm to the old school aesthetic.
Yeah, the older pop punk.
Pop punk's coming back, but it's a lot of breakdowns. It's a lot of.
It's like more like infused with hardcore.
Yeah.
Now.
You know, and like, which is rad, because like that's where Set Your Goals is at, and in fact, like they're inspiring our new writing and stuff now.
Cool.
But like, I feel like we try to maintain that '90s aesthetic of like
straight pop
happiness.
Punk. Yeah.
I think it's just
fast happy.
I think the only thing that really would set us apart though, because everything's been done before, like we can play in lots of different like places with lots of different bands.
Right.
Yeah, we're versatile.
Versatile.
That's something we realized last night in Omaha. It was just like, you know what? Like we see this crowd. It's like we know that it's like more of a Cartel crowd than a Set Your Goals crowd, and we altered our set to that. And we have songs that we can play that are like, you know, that will cater to a different crowd.
We got fast, hard hitting music, and then we got the ladies jams.
Yeah. So we're versatile, which is good. You know what I mean? A lot of pop punk bands today can't really say that because they're stuck in that little popcore thing that they niched out, which is cool. But it's like, dude, like that's gonna get old fast, and it's already getting old to me. I can't like the Wonder Years.
You just gotta hold true to what your true calling is, man. Because like we're not trying to be part of a fad, you know. We're just trying to do what we want to do and do what we like to do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stick with that.
I'm still sad this place is quite all right.
Still sad.
Amsterdam.
Paris. All of that shit, dude. All of that. Just get some.
What else would you climb it with?
I mean, my hands.
Just your hands?
You could like climb up the side of it. No, well, I think as like a band, like as far as our career goes, like a few of those shows are sold out, and they're like thousands of people. We've never played for that many people before, and like the response has been awesome over there.
We're already talking, like texting back and forth.
Yeah, like kids are getting at us. It's awesome. We can to all the kids in the UK. We can't wait to get to you guys. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Awesome.
Playing to those kids is gonna be rad.
I'm just excited to finally be the foreigner. like hello.
We're gonna have accents. Everyone's gonna be like, whoa, American. A plectrum.
Verily.
I have a plectrum. Would you like my plectrum?
See everything with an extra American accent. Like,
I got a plectrum.
Super southern.
You want my plectrum?